Hey boys and girls, thanks for chiming in with the fishing wheel again. Here's great news for all our organic growers that swear on Medical Grow. That's actually shit soil. I bought this garden soil yesterday. It's supposed to be all natural. If you read the ingredients, you would be surprised. And I used about like a quarter of this bag here just to pot a couple of cacti and my dill that I planned on probably putting in my cucumber salad, and 2 pepper plants, which I probably just give to somebody I don't like. So, I'm scooping out like this dirt here, putting them in my pots, and I'm adding like blood meal for good measure and good fruit grow. And the first pot I did with the cacti, I see a little bit of like white sticking out there in the soil. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh, there's another one in another pot. There's this one in this pot here, and there's this piece of plastic in there. It's pretty hard. So this is only a quarter of a bag. I got like, let's say, 4 of these pieces that I know. 2 I put back in the pot, and I just came out with it, and 2 I figured at that point I was suspicious. I'm gonna save them. So if this is 4 of these pieces in a quarter of this bag, so what is Miracle Grow actually getting their shit from? Are they taking in old plastics and garbage and I don't know, bodies or something, and they grind them up, and it's all in the ingredients. Yeah, if plastic breaks down, it probably gives you a certain nutrition. It's probably an allowed amount, but Miracle Grow has a really good name in fertilizers and all that, but not putting all this shit in the bag. Or maybe nobody ever complained about it because their plants grow. So I'd say this is pretty lame. If I can buy the poorest soil from all these outlets for like $2 versus this for $9, and it's pure gardening soil, not all this bullshit. I mean, can you imagine how many thousands of bags they sell, millions of bags a gardening season, and they all have like in a quarter to 4 in them, so 16 in the whole bag, and we don't even know. This is just the tip of the iceberg. You know how many plastics and whatever else they actually produce that's legally allowed, I guess, to be in contamination in potting soil or vegetable growing soil. I mean, I don't know. This is pretty lame. A company like Miracle Grow, this is fucking stupid. Why do you even do that? This is really upsetting. So now I wasted this blood meal putting in those pots here. So what I'm gonna do? I'm just going to throw it all out and throw this bag out. Can I bring it back to the hardware store and say, you know what? Fuck this shit. I don't want plastic in my garden soil, right? What are they gonna say? Well, it says in the ingredients this and that shit is in there. Well, you just give it a name that I don't understand. Obviously, I don't know. If you would say, well, it contains at least 25% plastic, then I wouldn't buy it. This is just fucked up. These kind of companies, there should be a law against this. But we as the end user, if we don't speak up, this is not gonna change. So you know what? Fuck Miracle Grow. And my plants here, I probably have no choice than replanting them in real soil and throw out this bag here, and I'm just gonna eat the damage. So fuck Miracle Grow. It's garden soil and whatever other things they do, fuck it. I can get fertilizer, like natural fertilizer, in any hardware store that's not Miracle Grow. Just because they call it Miracle Grow, so I guess it's a miracle grows in their shit because it's like half plastic. That's the miracle, I'm thinking, right? Alright, got it off my chest. Thanks. Like, subscribe. Fishing Wheel out.